Not too long ago, things got really creepy and a little bit spooky. Or was it very spooky and not really creepy at all? In Totally Accurate Battle Simulator. And it was mainly because the spooky faction arrived and they added skeleton warriors. And the question is simple. Who is the Necromancer that is creating these skeletons? It doesn't appear to be the Reaper because we haven't seen him convert anybody. And while the Bone Mages can summon bones literally out of the ground, it doesn't appear to be them either. But there's rumors out there that now men don't just die. Some even say that there might be a Necromancer that is in control of the magical winds that seem to influence Tabs. All of the different kingdoms, all of the factions that are in Tabs are now being overridden by a darker magic. Now, what I want you to do is watch very closely. Look at this, hold on. Wait a minute, so we've got red guys, we've got blue guys, but now we have gray guys? And yeah, I understand we wouldn't feel too comfortable if we had bone spears sticking out of our junk either. But look at this. They're changing colors from blue to gray to black to darker black and now to white and even lighter white? And then what happens from here? Let's go into real time. Oh my goodness! It's Necromancy! And I didn't even right click to do it. But basically, we are looking at an impressive mod in Totally Accurate Battle Simulator. Oh my god. It's hard to tell who's who. It's the dead fighting the dead. They still have their eyeballs, I guess. But look at this. Tabs people are literally rising from the dead, and apparently they're carrying the skeletons, chest pieces, and what's this thing called, a pelvis again? Which actually looks like it'd make for a very interesting mace of some sort in combat. But this is bringing a whole new meaning to the phrase, what is dead may never die. In Tabs, things don't stay dead for very long anymore. Is it a necromancer? Is it a zombie-like virus? I mean, one could make the argument it's a little bit of both, it sure seems like. And I do love how they parade around the bones. It's like, hello, mate. You want some bones? And the other guy's like, no. And then you're like, well, of course. I will smash you with them then. If, of course, the dead had terrible British accents. I just realized that they've got little daggers in their belts. That's kind of funny, holding this. This is just crazy. But it makes you wonder that each unit kind of comes back and looks different, right? So it's like, wait a second. Wait just a second. Does that mean parrots can come back from the dead? Well, I'm not sure they're actually living, or are they more for, like, style points? But basically what we're gonna be looking for is dead captains rising from the dead. It looks like these two are, like, wrestling over there, and they're on the same team, so I'm not entirely sure what that's all about. But I'm curious, do you think, wait a second, are we gonna get a Christmas update? Hold on, okay, we've seen the first captain die. He may not have been the first one, but he's definitely going through metamorphosis, and look at that. He's a skeleton! Spooky, scary. Parrots. Just kidding. Skeletons! This is just the wildest mod I think I've seen. We haven't seen something that's this, I guess, game-changing in terms of like what happens to a unit or how they can die, since I think the Thanos snap that we used for the Avengers mod way back when. Oh my god, look at this. It's a bunch of live ones and then a few dead ones creeping around. So this is an equitable force on both sides. 13 bombardiers on both. So what happens? How does the zombie virus, the necromancy, hold on, this is just crazy. How does this happen? Tabs always manages to surprise me and bewilder me in some way or another. And look at this. When a unit dies, he kind of turns into like a regular, like, you know, I guess you could definitely say like a zombie, right? They turn into just bones. They no longer throw bombs. And wait a second. How is red all of a sudden dominating the enemy? Well, they didn't, because they just lost. But you get the point. What about cannons? Can cannons die? Hold on, let's 11 cannons versus 11 cannons? Wait a second, we need to redo that. Guys, look at the cannonballs. Okay, we're going very slow. It's kind of tricky because there's gonna be... Look at that. Okay, watch the cannonballs. They are physically affecting each other. This is a cannonball. It just bounced. How many bounces? Oh, dude, wouldn't it be cool if it just like went through here? That'd be worth at least like 12 points. And here they are just rolling down the beaches. Oh my god. Tabs is a beautiful thing. I love it. But we've seen the first casualties of the cannon fusillade barrage, and they are absolutely shattering the little skeleton zombies. I love this. I wish a unit. I wish what I would love to see for this type of mod is that there's an actual Necromancer unit. And when he is in the game on one side, then that means his units will be able to come from the dead, not the enemy team. Because right now, this is a very, very interesting step in a new direction. So, the question then arises, what happens in the campaign, now? Like, this changes everything, doesn't it? So now that the Necromancer has pretty much just altered and corrupted the magic in tabs, that means the campaign is going to be a little bit different too. When my units die, they turn to zombies. When the enemy units die, they also turn. But this is going to be fascinating to see all the different zombies. See, here we go. Now we're going to have berserker zombies. So it seems that maybe the strategy is to have a lot of ranged units, right? And a few melee units. But right now, the Chuko Nu seems to be pretty good at shattering enemy zombies. The problem here is there's... Oh my god, there's a lot of them. But Mr. Chuko Nu, what is dead may never die. Right-click to Necromance, bring himself back in the game. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? And by the way, guys, I keep saying right-click to Necromance because there's this amazing game that I played on the channel. I think the last time I played it was in April. It's called Right-click to Necromance. Make sure to check it out. It's a really, really fun game. This is what it would be like to see an army of the undead in third person. I don't even know who to shoot at. I'm gonna shoot at the ice archer in the back. Yeah! Sniper shot! I just wrecked this guy back here, but then what happens? Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to shoot him again. So it's like, is the musket unit the best one to bring to battle? I mean, we gotta deal with their frosty boys hiding in the back there. Alright, there's another one down. Wouldn't it be cool though if when you kill them they join your force? Because then there's an advantage to basically... Oh my god, I love this. My painters are now dead painters. And they're getting frozen. Alright boys, prepare to fire. Fire! Right in his balls, I'm sure. This is what a battlefield looks like now that we have the Necromancy zombie virus. But we have achieved victory. So I'm thinking that in this, I don't even know actually. What would happen with jousters? Okay, so what we're gonna do is create some scenarios here. We're gonna have like 2 lines of muskets to basically ensure that we destroy all of the Tab's cavalrymen here. Because I wanna see if the horses rise from the dead as well. Oh wow. I'm actually genuinely surprised that 3 guys survived that. Okay, the horses don't look like they're gonna rise from the dead. But oh my god, that's a terrifying sight. Every single one of the knights did rise. They no longer carry weapons, but they do have the armor. So maybe a king could also be converted. Hold on, if we do this one again, do you think... Here, we'll even delete 2. Do you think that they're gonna have that many survive again? See, look at this. We just got rid of 2, and we already have... Oh my god, that's amazing! Alright, musketmen, prepare to die. And I guess when you die, you'll come back, so that's good too. Yeah, I think muskets are still pretty good for this. So even if the knight, or rather when the knight does kill some of these musketmen, they'll rise from the dead. Musketmen might be one of the better ones, although they're still, what, $250 a pop. Okay, here's the painters being converted to death. So it's like, they're on their second life. This is the only actual surviving human... Oh, he's dead. That was on that team. What about the Da Vinci tank? This is... The scientific method must be put to use in Totally Accurate Battle Simulator. Hold on. Oh my god! Da Vinci's a zombie! Da Vinci, you're in a cage of lies, sir! Oh my god, Da Vinci's freaky looking and he cannot get out. So what's gonna happen to him? They're trying to shoot him. Oh my god. He's getting sucked down in this cage. Now, oh. Oh my god. Okay, so Da Vinci can get out. Look at that. We actually have Da Vinci unit. We have zombie Da Vinci. All right. 4 of them. Uh-oh, that's not good news. 2 of them survived. Maybe 4 was a little bit much. All right, there we go. All 3 of them. Now we're gonna have 3 little Da Vincis that are in these cages. The musketmen are moving up, even though they're employing the use of child soldiers, which we do not condone here in, you know, the GenevaConvention.com, which apparently is now a place because child soldiers are bad. Da Vinci, come forth from your cage, minion. Oh my god, I love how he just like starts freaking out. Oh my god, I turned up the volume while I've been playing this tonight, and like all of the little sound effects of the tabs guys are just downright hilarious. Look at this, look at this. Oh my god, that's incredible. Okay, what other units? So now, what about like a big monster unit? Ooh, what about raptors? All right, let's see if raptors get converted. No. Okay, so I'm thinking what it is they have to be skeletons. Or rather, they have to be humanoid sized, so when they do die, like these 3 are gonna do, well, they start converting, but there still has to be a unit up on the board. Just because they're down doesn't mean they're alive. So basically, this mod actually creates new units. Is it creating life? Alright, so we tested raptors. What about raptor riders? It should probably be pretty similar to the raptors, where they don't. And oh my god, these guys look amazing. Oh, that's a cool headdress. I want one of those, man. I want some cool feathers sticking out of my hair, so everyone knows that I'm a chief. Alright, musketeers. This guy's doing fantastic. Oh, he's got some of them, but now they're like ganking him. Oh, they're grabbing him. Okay, so they kind of got the Hobbit effect. Oh my god. Hold on. Are there little baby hobbits? Oh my god, let's do it. Little baby hobbits, meet the firing line. Now let's see how this works. Do they convert? Oh, they're not humanoid size, or they're not human size. I guess the hobbits would still be considered humanoids, right? Resembling or kind of being similar to a human, just shorter and hairier, and having some of the best weed in the South Farthing. Wheelbarrows. Let's try wheelbarrows. The big derpy guy. Here's a question, right? Does Mr. Big Derposaur, does he convert? Oh, he's changing color. Wait a second. How come he's able to do it? Oh my god, it's terrifying. It's the Forrest Gump unit. Oh my god, look at this guy's neck. These are some absolutely terrifying units. Oh my god, the bald guys with the beards and mutton chops. Oh, it's absolute chaos over here. And wait a minute, musketeers are very strange. They all seem to just be kind of standing in place for a moment. Put your hands up if you're dead. Yep. Well, I guess only one of them's dead. But yeah, we've got some very, very interesting things. What about a scarecrow? Do scarecrows convert? Well, they got absolutely knocked into oblivion, but since they are about as big as a human, oh my god. That right there is the Necromancer. This is the Necromancer. What about shield carrying units, right? I guess they're not gonna pick up their shields, right? But I do love how I feel like this is definitely the scariest. And look at this, we got skeletons in the back because the musket balls made such an impact. That one scarecrow's actually still alive. Okay, and by still alive, I mean he just had some raw lead bullets? They're more like balls, right? So, lead balls passing through his body at high speeds is not a recipe for sustaining one's life. Oh, what is that flying around? Okay, that's a crow. Hold on. There's a crow. This is slow motion, by the way. So, woo, woo, woo. Okay, that crow is definitely not having a very good day. He's probably very dizzy. There's probably projectile vomit. And then there's this guy like, what's up, mate? He's just chilling there, probably looking for what? Like some lizards to eat or something? What do birds eat? Lizards, nuts, seeds, apparently skeleton bones because they're just perching on them right there. Look at that. What a weird place for a bird to hang out. Anyway, here's an interesting thing. What if someone could make birds a unit? Guys, here's the question of the day. Give your challenges, custom battle suggestions below. But the big question of the day is if you could have any mod in tabs, what would you make? What do you want to see being made? There's a wild variety and a pretty impressive selection of very talented modders in the tabs modding community. I mean, look at this. Someone made this right here. Who? Pirate Captain. And I'm using a mod loader that's made by Fern. This is some impressive stuff. The modding community is great, so give them some ideas. Leave them in the comments below. Well, I guess we should still try it. So what happens to mammoths? Well, that's a lot of mammoths. We need to alter this so that one absorbs all the muskets. He just got spilled over backwards. He does not convert. Now, if there were custom models and someone made a skeleton version of a mammoth and made a Necromancer faction where the Necromancer had to be on the field of battle for your team to be able to take advantage of the Necromancy. Oh my god, look at this. This is how I would feel. I'd be that excited my eyes would stop working properly. Oh look, we still have the old mod. I've got Apollo in here. Apollo, fire! Oh man, does Apollo shoot so fast that the units don't have time to convert? That's pretty impressive. Let's add some champions over there. Maybe that'll be a little bit difficult. Okay, so all of the horses are down, but remember that shields are pretty good at blocking arrows no matter how fast they're coming in. It looks like these ones are moving at maybe the speed of sound. Are they reaching Mach levels of awesomeness? Now the musket balls are hitting, and this is just showing you how powerful Apollo is. And no, I'm not talking about how special they are, because Sir Apollo, clone number 84-7, that is not how you aim a bow. Clearly the cloning procedures on Camino for you have gone awry, and you're just not very smart. Okay. Convert! Oh, he converted, got up, and look at these little skulls. That's basically what is happening to them right now. They converted and were immediately destroyed by Apollo. Wait, oh! There is a dead Apollo. Look at his hair. Sir, you have a very fine head of hair. Yeah, Apollos are just wrecking them. Now they're spread out and they're dying. What about the Reaper? And I'm curious about the Swordcaster, so I fully expect this guy to be destroyed right there. Both of them died. Now, the Reaper, hold on. The Reaper just dies in a black hole. Oh my god. Yes, look at his little iron. Oh, his hands are no longer locked together. That's actually pretty cool. So look at this. Normally the Swordmaster's hands are locked in this like weird like Chinese finger trap, but instead of a finger trap, it's like, oh, I don't know, an entire hand trap. But when he dies and comes to life, it's like, he's not only not dead, and he doesn't really have a mouth, but his hands are finally free. My god, this mod is the best thing that ever happened to him. Other than his ability to like, oh, I don't know, not be able to fire swords anymore. What other one? What about a vampire? See, because if they turn to bats and they get shot, okay, the ones, what? Okay. Now what does a vampire look like? Now he's got some really cool hair. He looks like Skeleton Abraham Lincoln. How are you doing, sir? Come to unite the United States? Oh, there we go. Abraham Lincoln puts the United in United States. Oh, vampire wants to suck your blood. All right, this vampire's dead. Not just kidding. What's up, idiots? That's called ambush. I really forgot how many freaking secret units there are. Every secret unit is mirrored on both sides of the battlefield. I want to see which units are affected, which are not. We do have our theory, which is pretty strong. If they're a regular human-like body, they're more than likely going to be able to be converted. They all look really cool, and voila! Alright, we got a skeleton jester. It only took me, you know, a busted blood vessel in my brain. Certain units are just really, really good, just zombie smashers. Oh my god, that reminds me of that old game, Adam Zombie Smasher. Did you guys ever play that? Oh, wait, did he convert? Oh my goodness, you're kidding me. The tree giant's converting. The tree giant is a skeleton. The samurai giant also converts. giant freaking skeleton. Like, he can't use his legs. Hold on, we need to determine this. I want to see these tree giants get converted. Okay, that once again, maybe a little bit too many. All right, clearly tree giants are a little bit stronger than I thought. I wasn't expecting them to be able to take out this much muskets. Oh my god, look at his little eyeballs. He's definitely gonna die. But when? All right, let's add the power of 3 super fast giant spears being launched out of the mouth of the ballistas to hopefully try to take down the tree giant. Oh, okay, maybe the ballistas are just gonna miss. Guys, I want to see some freaking tree giant skeletons. You guys don't know how to fire, I'll aim for it. Oh, they got him in the leg. Okay, here it is. Oh my god, and look at this. He can't use his legs. We've got a giant who can't even walk anymore. Oh my god, that's awesome. Look at the spears just ripping through his ribcage. Okay, now I guess we also haven't checked the minotaurs. Will they convert? Well, they're dead. Okay, no. Those are... Wait, did they pop out of the minotaurs? No, I think the musket balls transferred through the minotaurs and hit some of the regular cavemen that are in the background. And that's what we saw. Okay, so... Snakes, I mean, they're not really in the game, so I don't think the snakes can convert to skeletons, although that would be pretty freaking terrifying. So anyway, guys, we've got some really these are exciting times in the Tabs modding community because there kind of was the dark ages that we experienced for a while. Basically, from what I understand, a lot of the mod makers were waiting for the next big patch. Now that we're in 0.8.7, we're getting a lot of really interesting mods. Very curious to see if we have some Christmas coming up. But anyway, guys, thank you for watching another episode of Totally Accurate Battle Simulator. Leave your mod suggestions in the comments below this time. Merry Christmas to all and happy holidays, and I'll see you guys in the next video.